Hey guys, this is kind of a random, kind of spur of the moment video. I've been planning I'd been planning on getting a tattoo for a while now, and it took me forever to light smells weird. It took me forever to figure out what I wanted, and I finally did. I went through a whole list of designs and stuff, and I finally decided I'm gonna get a meatloaf tattoo because who doesn't love meatloaf? Because I freaking love meatloaf. So I did today. I would do anything for love. Got that on my wrist. It's kind of hard to show because it's centered, but yeah, I got that today. Super excited. So that's exciting. I haven't had a tattoo for like 3 years. So I was really nervous. I was super duper nervous and I was freaking out like all day. Cause I was just gonna go in and get a price quote on it. But the guy wasn't busy, so I was like, okay, I'll do it. So I went ahead and did it. I have this like tattoo curse where no matter like what I do for my tattoo, I always get super duper nervous, and it starts off as sweating. I start sweating more, then I turn really pale and get kind of dizzy. So I have the curse, the dreaded. It's like I call it the halfway done with the tattoo curse because it's about halfway done with my tattoo. I started to feel really poopy because your endorphins get going, you get really excited and really nervous, and it hurts really bad. So that adds to it. So I had to take a little 2 minute. I called it a 2 minute sissy break because I felt like a sissy because it didn't take that long to do, and I was having to take a break. So I felt like a loser, but whatever. The artist was really cool. I went to the tattoo shop that is right near my campus. Never been there before, never walked in there before. I've had friends that have gone there, so they said that they really liked it and stuff, so I went in there. And there's only one guy working, so I had him do it. I was really worried it was going to cost me a buttload because I got quoted for another tattoo at the tattoo shop where I got my other one, and it was $100 for a really tiny. It's like the size of a half dollar coin. And it was $100 just for that. But it was a lot of detail, so I mean, yeah, whatever. But so I was worried it's gonna cost a lot, and the tattoo shop has a $50 minimum, so I figured I was kind of thinking it was gonna cost me like $100 or at least 80. I was worried, but I only had $80, so if it would have been more, I wouldn't have gotten it. It was 60, so that's really good. So I was really excited, went along with it. It looks fantastic. I'm still covered in like blue ink from the stencil. Um, yeah, I'm a huge Meatloaf fan, in case you didn't know that. And it's my favorite song. And it's a little symbolic for me right now because my boyfriend and I broke up and we'd been going out for a really long time. So he's got a lot of issues he's working on and trying to figure out himself and doesn't really love himself. So until then, we're gonna just be friends or whatever, and we still hang out, and so that's cool. So I get to see him still. So the tattoo is kind of symbolic towards me because I I would do anything for him. I would do anything for anyone that I love. So it kind of represents how I I literally would do anything for people that I love. I've done lots of inconvenient things towards myself to like help someone. So I'm, I don't know. It's kind of what hits me right here. So it's very symbolic of what I'm going through right now. And I'm always gonna love him. He's always gonna be, everything for me. He's a really awesome guy. So hopefully things work out, and I'm really hoping we can get back together soon because I really miss having him as a boyfriend. So that's my tattoo story. Yeah, I grew up on Meatloaf. My dad would blast that song over and over and over in the car, and it would drive me insane because I thought my dad was crazy to keep playing that song over and over. And it's like a 12-minute song on the CD. if you have the CD, it's at least 12 minutes long for the song. The intro was like 5 minutes. Just kidding, the intro's not that long. But my dad's favorite part was where the woman sings during it. So that's in the last 2 minutes of the song. So you'd have to listen to the full 10 minutes of it to get to that part, and then he'd jam and keep playing it just for that part. So it got a little annoying, but I really like Meatloaf, and there's a concert coming up really soon, and I'm hoping I get tickets to it because that'd be sweet. So I posted my tattoo on Meatloaf's wall on Facebook because I thought it would be funny. So I did that. Yeah. As you can see, my hair's, I touched it up a couple days ago. So it's really bright. Yeah, that's what's going on. I guess, yeah, my hair, I've decided to not dye it anymore because I got shoved into a sprinkler by a certain individual and got soaked, and so my hair got wet, and my whole back of my shirt was wet, and because every time I get my hair wet, it like gets on my shirt, the Kool-Aid. So I had red splotches all over my shirt, and I was not a happy camper. So I'm probably not going to do this anymore unless I do permanent dye, but I don't know. I got a job. So I love how I just found out that I'm getting a job, that I start, I have a meeting August 22nd, so I start that then, and I just dyed my hair. So hopefully they don't have a problem with my hair because I really don't want to cut it off, because I at first only wanted to do an inch of it, and when I pulled my hair out of the little dye cup, 4 inches of it are red. So hopefully they don't have an issue. That and the whole tattoo situation. I wanted it closer, like up here, but you can't do that because your wrist wrinkles, and so it would distort it super bad. So, because I was planning on just wearing a watch and maybe a bracelet, and that would cover it, but no, it's not going to be covered easily. It's going to take like a ton of bracelets to cover that, or sleeves. So that's kind of, I don't regret it, but that's going to be a huge fiasco when I get a real job. Probably. I don't know. It probably won't be bad. I don't wear bracelets, so that's going to be kind of annoying. But it's totally worth it. I love it. I love my tattoo. In case you're wondering, I'll let you know the font that I use. I googled Meatloaf font because I figured that someone somewhere out there would be equally obsessed with Meatloaf as myself and would know exactly what the font is that they use. And so I believe, let me look. It is Bradley Gratis font. And I used it in size 36, I believe. Yeah, that's gotta be 36 because the other one's 48, and I printed that off and that was huge. So I used that. The guy made a stencil. I'm gonna have to have it, he said I'll have to have it touched up in a couple weeks because some spots, because it's on your wrist, are gonna wear off. And little specks, little white specks going through. Yeah, like I am like really OCD about stuff. So I feel like the first 2 letters are darker. I don't know, I'm insane. Probably I'm insane. Maybe it's just because the W is thicker that it looks like it's darker than everything else. I don't know. I'll have to ask one of my OCD friends if they think it looks darker. Because I have no way of like showing you guys because like I can't move my wrist like that. Does it look darker? I don't know. I'm crazy. I'm totally crazy. That and like the A. The A looks kind of, I don't know. I like the A. It's really different. Really excited. Super excited. I was so nervous. So nervous. I made my ex-boyfriend go with me. Since we're cool. And it's kind of not really for him, but you know. Yeah. So that was, I intended this video to only be about 2 minutes long. Being like, hey, look. Yeah. No. Right now it says like 9 minutes. So I think I should shut up. Alright, yeah, bye guys. I will do more videos. I have been slacking on the makeup tutorials. Hardcore slacking. I think the last one I did was like a bronze look. yeah, anyway. Oh, so on a side note, since we're talking about makeup, and this is a makeup channel, I got the Naked palette. So yeah, if you want Naked palette tutorials, hit me up because I have done some really sweet looks with the Naked palette. I am loving the heck out of the Naked palette. So yeah, if you want Naked palette tutorials or whatever, just comment whatever. I'm kind of into the gothic kind of makeup. Well, I had like a gothic period in high school where I was very, it was a dark period of my life. No, I'm just kidding. I liked really dark makeup. And so I was obsessed with Kat Von D and tattoos and wanted to be like her. So yeah, I have that. I can do that. I am planning on doing a pop of color, bright summer look. I should do that because I haven't done like a bright look in a while. So yeah, if you have a suggestion, comment below, click the like button, subscribe. I'm really random. I have really random videos, so if you like random, yeah. Other than that, alright, toodaloo guys.